the dance floor. Let's go, lose control. 3, 2, 1, drop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is a very sad one because it is time to retire the PS5 Victrix Pro controller that I have been using for the better half of a year and a half, maybe 2 years almost now. I love this controller. This is my favorite controller I've ever had. I love the mouse click triggers. I wasn't a fan of them in the beginning. I love the back buttons. I love the extended joystick. Problem is, stick drift is starting to become an actual issue for me when I'm playing games. I really love it still. This one's starting to have a little bit of stick drift, and also when I move it left, sometimes it slows everything down, but then also speeds everything up. It's very confusing. So I'm retiring this controller. I know you can get replacement parts, but it's US exclusive, and I live in Canada, so I really can't. I can't go. Hey, bud, can I go get me one of them PlayStation controller upgrades there, bud? I'm never doing that accent again. That's all you're ever getting. So it is time to retire this controller. I loved it. It has so much sentimental value to me personally because of the video and the memories I have using this controller, playing all of Black Ops 6 with it, playing all the recent games that I've been doing on my channel for the better part of a year and a half. And then also, this is the second most popular video on my channel. So this will always be a great part of the HJ gaming history. However, in that video, a lot of people in the comment section, also I'm putting it in this because this is its coffin. This is it. I will hold on to this forever, but that is it for this. But in that video, a lot of people actually recommended me to get the DualSense Edge controller instead, and I hadn't done my homework clearly. But no, I love that controller. But it did get me thinking. Why not give the DualSense Edge controller a chance to become my new favorite? Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is our brand new controller that I'm going to be using on the channel. I got the black one because I have a black set of headphones. I have black face plates for my PlayStation. God, I can't speak English. I'm really excited to open this controller. And the reason why I bought this one specifically is because these little buttons at the bottom are actually how to switch out the joysticks. So for like 20 or 30 bucks on Amazon, I could just order the parts that I need. I never had problems with the buttons. I never had problems with the arrows. It only is the joysticks. So if I could just get infinite repair joysticks, I'm going to do that until the PS6 version comes out. Then I'll probably get that. I'll probably try out the PS6 controllers eventually, but you know what I mean. And on top of that, I also got some Control Freak thumbsticks Galaxy Edition because I really like the look of them. I'm sticked with the black, obviously. I wanted the purple. They didn't have purple. I wanted red. They funny enough had Speed Cola ones. They were like $45. I'm good. I'm not paying $40. Maybe in the future. If these things get worn out very quickly, no. But if these things last me a while, I might go back and buy the Speed Cola ones because that'd be really cool to have Speed Cola thumb grips. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move the camera down. Also, if you haven't noticed, I fixed my mic a little bit, actually. I took a little bit of time to work around a few things. But we're going to move the camera down. We're going to start unboxing this beautiful bad boy right here. And it's also, like, freaking heavy. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We have the DualSense Edge controller. We're going to unbox this thing right now. And I was thinking of playing a game with it, but I think I'm going to leave that for, I think the first game I'm playing with this is actually Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, which should be coming out very soon, I hope. Also, can this tape just not be a bitch today? Seriously? Seriously? Can we... God, the hardest part of opening controllers is the tape. Alright, there we go. I actually got the tape off. So, obviously, I'm going to keep the box, because I always do. So, we're going to unbox this here, and let's pull it out, and let's... Oh, and there's another box. It's a box in a box. Yeah, there is literally a box in a box. I'm going to obviously keep this, so I'm not going to wreck it. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Should we actually, you know what? Let's open these first. So there's a mid-rising and a high-rising version. I'm going to be using both of them because why not? So these are basically what they are. They're basically just little attachments here. All I do is just kind of stick them on the end of a thumbstick. So this one's a little bit higher than the other, as you guys can kind of see. And this is what I'm going to be putting onto the controller once we unbox it here. So I don't actually need this right now. So let's figure out where the hell to open this. And it looks like it is actually a lift box. So, oh, never mind. 3, 2, 1. Very fancy opening. It looks like I'm about to freaking get proposed to by this thing. Okay, it's just boxes and boxes. I swear to God. I'm trying to open this thing, but it's just boxes. I'm gonna keep that box. That's actually awesome. So let's open this up, and I believe it actually comes in a carrying case. That is a heavy duty carrying case. Oh my! What's back here? What does this do? Oh, I can charge it in the case? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that and charge it in that. That's so cool. Okay, you know what? The case is winning right now. The case versus case, this one's a little bit better. Now let's actually unbox the case, and let's see if we can actually get a look at the controller. 3, 2, 1, for hopefully the last time. There we go. That looks fucking incredible. Look at that. So obviously it's a very standard PlayStation. Let's see if I actually have one somewhere down here, because I don't use PlayStation controllers. Ah, perfect. I actually have a black one to match, and I actually have a trigger extender. I might add that to these. But overall looks, they're basically the exact same controller, except this middle pad is a little bit shinier. Everything is a bit more high quality, it looks like, which is incredible, because we always like that high quality assets. So we actually have different layers of adjustment. So I could do mouse click, or I could do all the way, or I could do in the middle, which is what I used to do, and then all the way to mouse click triggers, which I'm going to leave those at full. Looks like we have 2 back buttons, which is great because I really like the back buttons. And we get to choose? Let's see here. Okay, so we can either choose between... How does this work here? Like this. Like more extended version. Oh, wow, those are so easy to take off. Oh my god, that's so nice. This reminds me a lot of my original Pro controller that I used with a while ago. And it's magnetic to get in, which is actually so nice. Or I could do a... Is that the right side? I don't know if that's the right side. Hold up. Let me cook here, guys. So this is the right back. It should actually be going here. Right? Hello? Right back, and that says right back. So this should actually just slide in like that. Yeah, that's the ones I'm running. We're gonna pop the... I'm just gonna slowly pop these on as everything kind of goes in with the video. There we go. We got our clickers here. Now, what is these things? I don't know what these things are. What are these things? What is this? What are you? Box. What are these things? They look to be... Are these replacement triggers? Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Are these replacement joysticks? Oh my god, they are. They are replacement joysticks. So if I want to pop that off, and I pop... I have automatic height adjustment? The fuck? No one told me this! I'm kind of pissed off now. I will say though, these feel a lot more the other ones feel comfortable, because this just like... These are just like straight buttons, where compared to this, let's actually pop one of these on here. You just pop it on like that. Hello? Pop you on. Nice. If I can actually pop... Hello? Let me pop you on. Hello? You know what? Let's just pop this off, and then let's pop it into there like that, because this honestly might be easier to do. There we go. Because now, that is... Oh my god, that's a lot higher. That's a lot... Is that higher than the Victrix one? I want to kind of know now. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't try this beforehand. One thing is going to be taking this thing apart constantly. Let's see. So that's about there. It is actually about the same, but like micro adjusting on this is gonna be so easy. And then obviously the other one we're just gonna pop in like... There we go. So that feels like 10 times better. Mouse clicks, everything. This feels incredible. I'm gonna have to get used to the feel of this, but overall, it is basically what I would want. I'm gonna judge the height of these. You know what? Let's just pop these off. It is actually taller This one's actually a bit taller. So this means that I'm gonna have to get used to my thumb being so much higher because this felt fine. This does feel actually a tiny bit higher, but it also feels more comfortable. So like yeah, I'm gonna have to obviously play a few times before I. Because I don't use X and square. This is X down here and this is square whenever I'm playing because I just prefer it like that. These are all plugged in all the way. I actually prefer X and square being down there, and then I kind of just if I'm using need to do something or trying to see because it kind of like feels like oh, that popped right up. I actually really like that. I like that it's a bit higher because now it's a lot more controllable. I'm really just spewing nonsense at this moment in time. It's kind of funny. Of course, we got ourselves a brand new chart. Oh my god, how am I supposed to get that out of there? Eh. We got a brand new charging cable as well as this. Oh, oh. You know what? We're gonna pop in this charger just because this is the one I use normally. So if I slide that through like that and I close that, and I can lock it into the controller. So if I plug this in, lock. Yeah, that's not going nowhere. Obviously, this works better when it's the official controller charger thing. But that is actually not half bad. If I leave it like that and then I lock it, oh, not lock it, if I pop it in and lock, now this can't come off. That's actually really, really nice. I like that a lot. Okay. Okay. I'm getting with you. I understand the hype now. I apologize to everyone who I said, oh, I don't get the hype about this. I can get the hype behind it now. How the hell do I put this back though? I'm really trying to learn, guys. I'm trying here. Now, of course, we're gonna try one more thing, and that's how do I take this off? Let's pop these off, I guess. There we go. That is the part that I can replace constantly on the actual controller. And then anytime I want to slide back in, I slide it in, close it. I don't know what these buttons down here do, but you know what? We live and we will learn. And I will find my controller. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could probably just flip these and leave it like that. So let's slide this piece back over. A little bit in like so. Hello? How do I do this? Let's take off the joysticks for. Fuck me. There we go. Okay, that was a lot easier. There we go. I figured it out. All right, and then we pop this on and this on. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's so comfy, bro. This is so comfy. I love this controller. This is my favorite. This might be my favorite controller once I actually start playing, and I might actually get trigger extenders so that I can actually tap them on the outside a little bit more, like I used to with my old one. But the case is amazing. I can actually pop this thing open, and if I wanted to, I can leave the charger thing plugged in at all times, and then just plug my controller in when I set it down. That would be awesome. Guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed our brand new black Dualsense Edge controller. Looks absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace!